What's going on, people? My name's LogicSHD. Welcome back to another NBA Live Mobile Season 3 video on the channel, and today we're going to be focusing on the 3v3 campaign, the brand new 3v3 campaign based on the Philippines. As you can see, here it is, the Tenement 3v3, and it looks pretty damn interesting. There's also something new coming out, the NBA Masters, which starts in 24 hours, as you can see on there. But it's going to be pretty interesting. I'm going to be breaking down the best way possible for you to try and get a master player at the end of this campaign. There's no money spent, free to play, by the way. So if you're new to the channel, recommend subscribing. If you do enjoy videos, smash the like button, comment down below, and hit the notification button that we're never gonna miss one of my uploads. And of course, big shout out to hashtag LogicSlegends. Comments should be over there. Big shout out to you for supporting the channel, supporting the movement, and all that good stuff. We're on the road to 30k, and hopefully it can get better. So, enough talking. The Tenement 3v3. Now, it's going to be interesting. There's 5 days for this campaign, and the way you can break this down is into a lot of things. So, we're starting off with the Blitz events. They're 3v3 events, which are every 8 hours. It's going to cost you 150 stamina per refresh. As you can see, 25, 75, and 25, 50, and 75, right? And that's going to get you a certain amount of graffiti style points, which is what you need now to be moving up this little thing down here and start earning the big rewards. So, as you're looking at these 3 events, if you base it on a first win only basis, it's going to cost you 150 stamina. So that should be on screen. That equals 420 graffiti points, which is pretty damn good, right? So you're looking at 3 times 150 stamina per refresh. That's 450 stamina per day, pretty much. Every single day you're looking at 450 stamina for these Blitz events. That's based on a first win only basis, so keep that in mind. That also means you're going to be getting 3 times the amount of graffiti points, which is looking at 1,260 graffiti points per day, which is pretty damn good. It's a good amount, and with that, you could actually get the Elevate token straight away based off of that earnings, if you, well, around those earnings, if you're close enough. But that's pretty cool. So, for example, if we just go and have a look, I'm hoping that it's not, there are going to be 3v3 games, aren't they? I really am not in the mood to be doing them, so I might just do this one for the sake of it, just to show you that you're going to be earning a decent amount of stuff. And I really like the call, by the way. It's very grime-like, city, I don't know, Sunken City-esque. That's the best way of explaining it. Don't know. It's very grunge. That's the word I'm looking for. Grunge and grimy, which I quite like. I think that's a really cool addition to the call. So, that's that. These are the Blitz events. That's how much you're going to earn. You're going to earn 420 points per refresh, and 150 stamina is going to have to be spent. In total, 450 stamina and also 1,260 of the graffiti points, which is pretty damn good. Moving on to the next part, which is the main earner for graffiti points. Graffiti points are very different to what I'm going to talk about in a minute, so keep that in mind. The 3v3 matchups are here. You have all of them. They all now have a 24-hour refresh. So you only be able to do these 5 times in total for the campaign, right? You'll be only 500 stamina, 500 graffiti points per matchup. 500 graffiti points per matchup, which is pretty cool. Which means that's 2,500 graffiti points per day, which is a good amount. Means you're already going to hit that double elite bit there, as you can see on the old calendar, which I've moved to the left there for you to see and visualize. That's one of the key things, right? 250 graffiti points per day. So far you're picking up a decent amount of graffiti points. But also, if you check the graffiti master token, that is where it gets interesting. You want to get yourselves a 101 overall platinum master, whether it be Middleton, whether it be LeBron James, or whether it be HORFORD. There is one guaranteed for a free-to-play player, as long as you have the stuff in your, well, in your team, is to be precise. So, what I mean by that is, you're going to be earning 5 graffiti master tokens per day, 1 from each matchup, as you can see, and that is the situation. 5 days, 5 times 5, 25 graffiti tokens in total. Should be. That's what I'm banking on. So if you place every single day, they're no stamina cost as well, so it's a major bonus. You'll be earning 5 of those graffiti tokens. Now, if you're wondering where the graffiti tokens come into play, I will go over and I will show you this. Go to the sets. Here it is. LeBron James. As you can see on the left-hand side, for the 101 overall, I got that many players so far out of 50, so I'm going to have to buy a few elites to make this happen. But you're going to get 101 overall LeBron James, small forward, as long as you pick up the graffiti master tokens. That means you need to play 4 out of the 5 days and do the refresh at least 4 times out of 5 days to make that happen, which I'll break down again a little bit later. But anyway, so that's that situation. Now, if you move on to the store, it gets a little bit more interesting. If you're more of a free-to-play player and you don't want to be spending any money, it's understandable. So let's start off with the packs, the graffiti style points packs. So you've got them in here. I actually don't have any coins to spend at the moment. I need to sell a few things, but just to prove it, you've got 500 graffiti style points for 35,000 coins or 105,000 rep points. You can buy that 3 times, which is good. That means it's 105k coins, 105,000 coins that is, or 315,000 rep points to earn the max amount of these packs, which is 1,500 graffiti points. That's what I've got. Stats should be on screen again. But then you go over to the other bit, which is the free side of it as well. No coins spent. You look at the bonus pack, which is going to give you 100 graffiti style points straight away. So I click this and you can see the graffiti points are there, as well as the bonus pack. You can do this 4 times a day, which is going to earn you 400 extra graffiti points, which is all good and well. That means that from this section, if you're doing these bonus packs here, and you're opening every single one of these, every single day, you're looking at 1,900 points per 24 hours. That's graffiti points done, dusted. Now, as I'm going into the main breakdown, which is where it gets a little bit more interesting, there is a lot of things you need to take into account. I truly believe that KHRIS MIDDLETON is going to be a struggle to get hold of. It's going to be the same as Al Horford. However, I would definitely say LeBron James is the most achievable for a free-to-play player. Now, the reason for that is you're not going to be spending any stamina really to make it happen, which is a bonus. And also, you're not going to have to worry about any extra spending. So my points at the moment aren't too bad. It's all going well. Obviously, you need to focus on whether your lineup is hitting that. I think it's an 86 overall lineup you need now for street. Anyway, so 5 times 5 graffiti tokens. That's for the 5 days. That's the graffiti token sorted. Now you need 20 graffiti tokens to unlock the 101 overall LeBron James. So you can unlock him, but you just need 50 elite players to make that happen. Now this method will should work to around 20,000 graffiti points. You're looking at about 20,700 graffiti points, which means if I scroll all the way along, you are about roughly 8,300 graffiti points off of a master player. So you can get 2 master players. The only way you're going to be able to do them is by rinsing out these 3v3 challenge events with your stamina. Because you're looking at around 8,000 more graffiti points to make that happen. If you're no money spent. Free to play, completely free to play. You're not going to get Al Horford. You're not going to get yourselves, I've gone blank on the other person's name. Middleton, sorry. You're not going to be able to get a Middleton unless you spend some more stamina on the 3v3, not the 3v3, the warm-up events, pretty much. That's the only way you'll be able to do it. 100%, that's the only way you can make it happen, which is upsetting, but that is just the way it is. That's the method. You're going to be only 20,700 points following my method, but you're not going to be able to get yourselves any master other than that LeBron James. But of course, in order to get LeBron James, you're going to need to have what you need to have, and that is indeed, well, 50 elite players. If you've got 50 elite players that aren't worth anything to you, they're 80 below, you can literally got 80 rating and that's it. Chuck them in, make them worth it, and get a free 101 overall player. That's really cool in my eyes. I mean, look, I've got all these useless players that I've stacked up and stacked up and stacked up, and really they're completely pointless to me, so I'm going to chuck them in there, of course. Now you're looking at total from the points as well, 20,700 points. That's graffiti points. That's going to be looking at 2,250 stamina. That's the baseline for stamina. Of course, if you want to get another master, such as the Middleton or the Horford, you're going to be looking at spending around 8,000. You want to earn 8,000 more graffiti points. That's going to be a lot more stamina, right? But just simply following this method, 2,250 stamina, you're going to get yourselves a cult, a tenement cult, plus 20%. Gold Elevate Token Reward Pack, 85 overall tenement coach pack, gold legend badge reward pack, 85 overall, 89 overall, 95 overall, 89 overall picks. That's what you're going to get. Tenement choice pack picks. You're going to get 4, 5. You're going to be looking at 7 players as well. You're going to be getting from that. So the only way you're going to get LeBron James, otherwise, it's going to be with the 20 graffiti tokens, which are free. You just need to make sure you log in at least 4 out of 5 days and play those games and get 50 elite players on the ball. That's pretty much it in terms of this. It is very free to play this time round, so keep that in mind. But if you have that stamina stored up, Make it count, people. Try and get the extra 8,000 and then choose between Middleton or Horford. It's up to you. But either way, you should be able to at least claim LeBron James, which is what I'm going to be going for personally. If you've enjoyed the video and it's helped you out, smash the like button. Comment thoughts down below. And obviously, let us know down in the comments below if you've realised anything else that can benefit you. And yeah, I'll see you as always in the next video. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll be back with more uploads very soon. And yeah, bye-bye.